You listed David Benavidez versus Canelo Alvarez as a fight you'd want to see. So that tells me you're not tired of all of the speculation, hype, quiz from media about when, how, whether you're going to fight Canelo Alvarez. Is all that talk good for you because it keeps building your image up?
Yeah, I definitely think it's good for me. It keeps building the fight up. It keeps the urgency to make this fight happen. And people have been talking for this fight for a long, long time. So I feel like this fight definitely needs to happen, and it still motivates me. You know, I'm not going nowhere. I'm still evolving as a fighter. I'm getting stronger. I can still make 168. So as long as I still feel like I can make 168 and the fans still want to see it, it's definitely something that motivates me.
I think the central focus of that fight, when, whether it takes place, is your punching power against his great proven punch resistance. Do you agree that it's the sort of irresistible force against the immovable object in that regard?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely do think that, but I also think that just because I'm some type of fighter that there's not new tricks I could learn. There's definitely stuff that I've seen that's been very effective against Canelo. Also, like throwing punches and bunches, using the jab, being a bigger fighter and using the ring. There's things that we've kind of seen Canelo get exposed by. So that could be something I can implement into this fight. So, you know, so I'm very excited. Whenever that fight does happen, I know I have the perfect game plan to get a victory in that fight.
So you could see a clear path to Benavidez by decision.
I'm not trying to go for decision. I'm trying to knock him out. The key to victory is there. I've seen it already.
Let's talk about Oleksandr Gvozdyk. And point one is a little off the beaten path. You're a human being. And you know that his home city in Ukraine is being constantly bombarded by the Russians right now. He probably has friends and family members who are under threat. Do you allow yourself any sympathy for that, or is it important to have no sympathy for an opponent in the ring?
Oh, I think that's outside of the ring. That's outside the job. I definitely do feel for his country and for his people. You know what I mean? This is something that's, you know, that shouldn't really happen. These people are really suffering out there. So as for outside the ring, I do really have sympathy for them, but inside the ring, it's either it's me or him, and I can't let him get me. You know, at the end of the day, I come here to do my job, and my job is to beat Oleksandr Gvozdyk.
You know about his amateur career. I saw him when he first came here as a professional. That's a very long, competent jab. How did his jab affect you, if at all, in the times when you sparred with him?
It didn't affect me at all. You know, there's certain things and maneuvers you could do to get around the jab. You definitely just have to practice it throughout the whole training camp. But, you know, he's a fast fighter. He has a fast right hand. I say his right hand is better than his jab. So he has a really slick right hand. But what I think, the things I did notice about him coming up, I've noticed that he'd get hurt a lot. He's a couple fights that I've seen him when he was coming up with Top Rank, because my brother found the same card. He got dropped a couple times. So it's definitely, his chin is not all that. You know, I feel like his chin is weak, and I tested it in sparring, and I got the fact back. So, you know, now we're going to go in there and implement as much damage as possible.
But he survived Adonis Stevenson, who was seen as a monster puncher for a while. Did you see that fight?
I did see that fight. It was a great performance by him. But also, you know, I feel like I'm just a different type of fighter. You know, I feel I have a lot of speed, a lot of combinations, a lot of power. And I also have a great jab myself. And not only that, I have the will and the determination to show everybody that I'm the best in the world.
I have urged you in the past to at least consider in your future the move to heavyweight. My understanding at this moment is that you have not ruled that out, and you do understand the marketing potentials for somebody like you to become the first truly meaningful, truly great, forgive me, Andy Ruiz, Mexican-American heavyweight contender. That's big.
Yeah, that's still definitely a dream that I have. But like I said, with these dreams, we don't want to fast forward to then. We kind of want to take it step by step. It has to be like that, you know, because all these fighters and all these weight classes are really good. So we're taking it step by step. We're going to conquer 175, go up, conquer cruiserweight, and then from there, we'll take a look at heavyweight. But it definitely is a dream of mine to become a 4-division champion and a heavyweight champion. So we're going to keep working hard and see where our career takes us.
I think you're a great statesman for the sport.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, David.
Thank you, brother.